In this video, I want to highlight Acts 17, but specifically 17 through 28. Paul has just gotten to Athens, waiting for Timotheus to meet him there. So, we're going to start here. Therefore disputed he in the synagogue with the Jews, and with the devout persons in the market daily, with them that met him there. Then certain philosophers of Epicureans and of the Stoics encountered him. And some said, What will this babbler say? Others some, He seemeth to be a setter forth of strange gods, because he had preached unto them Jesus and the resurrection. And they took him and brought him unto Areopagus, saying, May we know what this new doctrine there whereof thou speakest is? For thou bringest certain strange things into our ears. We would know therefore what these things mean. For all the Athenians and strangers which were there spent their time in nothing else, but either to tell or to hear some new thing. Then Paul stood in the midst of Mars Hills and said, Ye men of Athens, I perceive that in all things ye are too superstitious. For as I passed by and beheld your devotions, I found an altar with this inscription, To the unknown God, whom therefore ye ignorantly worship, him declare unto you. God that made the world and all things therein, seeing that he is the Lord of heaven and earth, dwelleth not in temples made with hands, neither is worshipped with men's hands, as though he needed anything, seeing he giveth to all life and breath, and all things, and hath that made of one blood all nations of men for to dwell on all face of the earth, and hath determined the times before appointed, and the bounds of their habitation, that they should seek the Lord, if haply they might feel after him, and find him, though he be not far from every one of us. For in him we live, and move, and have our beings, as certain also of your own poets have said, for we are also his offspring. For as much then as we are the offspring of God, we ought not to think like the Godhead is like unto gold or silver or stone, graven art and man's device. And the times of this ignorance God winked at, but now commandeth all men everywhere to repent, because he hath appointed a day in which he will judge the world in righteousness by that man whom he hath ordained, whereof he hath given assurance to all men, in that he hath raised him from the dead. So, Paul rebuked their worship center. How many of modern churches sound just like what Paul rebuked? I wonder what letters Paul would write in today's churches. Seems like he already did. People, we got to break away from this man-made religion stuff. We got to get to the Gospels. We got to get to Jesus. It's only through Jesus. Only through Jesus. So, with love, I end this video.